Hello, everyone. Welcome to DigitalOcean. This is our inaugural Tide event for North America, and we are really excited to have all of you here. Before I get started, how many of you actually know or have heard of DigitalOcean or are customers? Just raise your hands. I just want to say, oh, lots of customers. Thank you for the love. What about people who have not heard of DigitalOcean? Anyone? Okay, this is a friendly crowd. Awesome. Welcome. So we have a packed agenda for you today. And before I get going, I really wanted to take a moment to thank all of the speakers and panelists who have taken time out of their day to be here with us. There are some who have flown from afar. We also have some DigitalOcean alumni, Tammy and Brian. They're here somewhere, okay? And they're taking time out of their day to share lots of learnings, insights, and their experiences with you. Another thing I wanted to call out, we have a lot of DigitalOcean experts here today who are eager to hear from you about the problems or applications that you're building. So when you have a moment during the break or after when we have the happy hour, please reach out to one of us. We'd love to hear about what you're working on, and so we can share and learn amongst us. So before I get into simplicity at scale, I wanted to share a personal story. So prior to DigitalOcean, I worked a few years at Nielsen, Amazon, building product, data science, and engineering teams, and really consuming cloud products. I had never really built cloud products before joining DigitalOcean. And I've been here a year, and the reason that got me excited to come to DigitalOcean was this idea that we were building this platform to enable any of you, or all of you, to build platforms or products that would go and change the world or impact lives at scale. Over the last year, it's been fascinating watching many of you build amazing applications on our platform, and I can't wait to see what today's discussions and knowledge sharing will lead to, because the potential for a community like this to come together and share is huge. And this is why this event is really special and unique to us. So I'll kick us off with simplicity at scale. And our goal at DigitalOcean is to build the cloud platform for developers and their teams. And what that means is that we obsess over how we can make developers and their teams successful to build modern applications. And what that means is that we focus on 3 core problem areas. The first one is we want to make learning accessible to everyone. Second, we want to make it very easy for you to build your application. We want you to go from an idea or concept to production as fast as possible. And the last one is once you have your idea, your product, your project, your team application ready for scale, that we are there for you to scale reliably. So let's start with learning. What are we doing to aid developers with learning? We have built a very engaged and active community website that hosts about 1,400 tutorials and counting. We have about 6 million monthly active visitors that come to this website to learn about how to build their applications. And over 70% of customers, our customers, came from one of these articles. We also launched a Q&A section, which has seen a lot of traction and engagement, developers and community members who are contributing actively. And we also recently launched a Write for DigitalOcean program where community members get to contribute their content and tutorials, essentially to continue to grow the library that we've built around free and open source software. The second area is we focus on how can we make it easy for you to build something, right? So we spend a lot of time. We strive to make our products simple and easy to use. Our product development teams and product development process takes on a lot of complexity with the goal to provide a very simple, clean, and intuitive user interface. In fact, We extend this to our API, our CLI, and documentation experience also. Another hurdle for developers is price. As many of you know, managing the total cost of operations of applications in the cloud can be complex and expensive. We believe that there is a simple, transparent, and predictable model to deliver the best performance for every dollar spent. This is why we provide the best price to performance ratios in the market. We have the most competitive bandwidth pricing so that you can scale your applications. And more importantly, we don't nickel and dime you for every single feature that we build on our platform. And to demonstrate this, I want to share a recent customer story. So the customer is a global streaming application, and essentially they were in the market looking for CPU optimized compute or virtual machines and low latency bandwidth so they can deliver their content globally. And they shared this data with us where they said, well, here's our infrastructure configuration and our architecture, and this is the price we're getting in the market. Now, of course, DigitalOcean was much cheaper than what they were getting in the market, but that is not the takeaway here. We were not only price competitive, but we beat the competition on CPU performance, RAM, SSD, and for a streaming application, we had the most competitive bandwidth allocation and pricing. So the last thing I want to talk about is scale. Once you have your product or application or idea or even a project that you want to scale, we do our best to make it easy for you to scale up or down when you need different cloud resources. We also help you scale out as your application grows in complexity or needs or size. We make it very, very easy for you to scale out your infrastructure. And once you have hit a certain amount of scale, we also provide 24/7, 365-day technical support for free to all of our customers, regardless of your application size or spend on our platform. And we've had a scaling story of our own. We started DigitalOcean with a single product. It was the Droplet. But over the last few years, we have built out a complete feature set because our customers were growing and scaling and requested us to build out a more complete feature set so we can continue to meet their needs. And I'm really excited to share that this is just the beginning. We are still on that journey. And over the next 12 months, we're going to bring additional products and features to the market. Some of that includes native support for containers, VPC, different database support, developer tool integrations, and also introducing a marketplace. This is just a highlight of the many products and features that we have planned for you over the next 12 months. And of course, our goal is to deliver all of these with the three things in mind, which is we want to deliver these with the idea that learning should be accessible to everyone. Building applications in the cloud should be simple and easy. And when you are ready, it's easy for you to scale reliably on our platform. So with that, I thank you all. And we have an amazing set of speakers that are going to join up here on stage. This afternoon is all about networking and sharing and learning. So I hope you'll take the time to network with each other and continue the conversation, whether it's now, this afternoon, or later via social. Our official hashtag is hashtag DOTide. Is that correct? Yep. So feel free to post your questions, your insights there, and looking forward to seeing how this conversation continues. Before I introduce the next panel, we have a short video, and then we'll get forward with our program. Thanks.